dude.
Welcome back into ACC football kickoff. Let's take a look at some Georgia Tech offseason storylines, starting with a man we heard from a little while ago. Brent Key is the 21st head coach after leading the Yellow Jackets to 2 top 25 victories and a 4-4 record over the final 8 games last season. Now, he quickly moved to putting together his staff, new coordinators coming to help him in. Buster Faulkner arrives after winning 2 national titles in 3 seasons as the offensive quality control assistant quarterbacks at Georgia. And finally, lots of transfers. This roster is going to look a little bit different, including quarterbacks who will compete with Zach Pyron, Zach Gibson, also Haynes King coming in now. But right now, we are joined by some of the linemen from this crew. Offensive lineman Jordan Williams, defensive lineman Sylvain Yondjouen. Guys, first question, because I got a lineman sitting right here with me, an offensive lineman. Who's a better athlete, an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman?
Offensive. 100%. 100%.
Already.
EJ?
They said 100%.
I've been tackled by some defensive linemen, so I'm like, I hate to say this.
But you've been protected.
I know,
There
but these guys are freaks. So defensive linemen might be the athletes.
That's why we let them through sometimes.
Let him through. That's what they say. Let him through.
I thought that was
I'm a better athlete than Sylvain right here.
okay.
Like
I thought that'd be a fun way to start things off. You guys are actually the first student athletes we've had on the set. We've only been talking to coaches, and people watching at home are probably like, what is this wheel behind us? Well, we're about to find out, because I'm going to spin this wheel. Wherever it lands, you guys are going to do what it says. Okay, so we're ready. We got the wheel. Oh, it's got a nice little clicking sound.
Yeah.
So, coach impression.
This should be very easy for you.
It's gonna be good.
This should be very easy.
Can we look into this camera over here and give me your best Brent Key impression? Who's got it?
I don't even know.
Jordan, I feel like you do.
Sit in
That's your position coach
with him.
You gotta fly back with the night,
we gotta keep it PG-13, man.
Give us one.
I don't even know. The best thing. All right. Okay. So, one, he'll walk into a meeting room. He'll be like, probably be all mad, slinging stuff and everything. But then he'll be like, hey, Sylvain, how are you feeling? Good. You feel with your hands, and then he'll just give you like a blank face and just keep going.
That was good. That was a good opener.
We need another one.
You want one more?
Yeah.
Okay, this is fun.
This is going to be interesting.
What year were you guys born in?
2001.
Perfect.
98.
98. We got a 90s baby. Okay, so we're going to put something on the screen that is from the 90s. And I need you guys to guess what it is when you see it.
All right. I hope it's like Keenan and Kel or something.
Okay, way to go back, Keenan and Kel, though.
Oh, yeah. What the?
Isn't that like a phone book?
Okay.
Is it? I can't tell. Is it? I can't even see that thing.
That's a
Do we
phone
have
book,
one
right?
more? Professor, do we have one more?
Can we zoom in?
Can we zoom in? We need it full screen. See, these
like a
guys are
coloring book or like
these
a
guys are already
notepad.
running the show.
Oh, that's a disk. That's one you use for computers.
No. It got a floppy disk.
A floppy disk.
Floppy disk. You ain't.
Knock that out the park. Don't worry about this 90s, baby. You got it too.
They don't got floppy disk in Belgium.
We definitely had those. Don't worry, man.
Guys, man, we appreciate y'all joining us.
Yeah.
I know that this is a ton of fun and a lot of different experiences. You're going to go around, talk to a lot of people. I want to dive in with both of you specifically. Obviously, from your perspective, and Coach Key being the guy now, what was that like for you, kind of losing your position guy, but now he's the head man?
It wasn't too bad. The only thing you probably lose is like just seeing them all the time, because you're gonna be in meetings with them all the time during camp. But when his word is like pretty much law now, and like he's pretty much always been preaching the right things to you and everybody else on the team, and having that relationship with everybody else on the team, hey, you just gotta have to share him, man. I thought it would be my coach forever, but I guess he can be everybody's coach now.
Moving on up. You gotta share him sometimes.
None but love for him.
How about perspective for you? I mean, you go from a very defensive, organized guy, mastermind, and moves on change, to now an offensive guy. What's the biggest shift that you've kind of seen from your observation?
I think personally, seeing the team also getting more together. I mean, like what Jordan said, what he's preaching, like I've seen it since my freshman year because he was coaching the O-line then, and seeing him getting that spot of like interim and then having the head coach spot really like helped me personally getting into like I want to help the kids that are here too, like even the younger guys that are here to make this program like to the next level, bring it to the next level. And I think like feeling it last year, how we got together as a team, even though all the interim stuff happened, we kept being strong together. And I think this is gonna translate with the offseason that we just had, and with camp that's coming, and with the season that's coming, that is gonna show up during the season. So yeah, I'm excited.
Well, Sylvain, most high school players come from playing high school ball here in America.
Yeah.
You obviously transitioned from Europe, you're from Belgium.
Yeah,
so how
yeah.
was there a big surprise once you got here to playing college football in America that you might have thought was different from your experience in Europe?
Well, I mean, it's completely different. Like, I mean, just the crowd, the practice, how treatment is going, how you're invested in football, like all year. It's completely different. I mean, I was surprised at first. It was overwhelming for sure because it was a lot. But you get used to it. I mean, it's something you learn. It's something you practice. So yeah,
Any soccer skills? Because I know that's more of the football in Europe, right? Mm-hmm. So you were a soccer player back in the day too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played soccer till I was 17 probably. So
wow.
yeah.
Probably helped your feet too.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best thing. I mean, I think my biggest point, I think everybody on the team here says like I'm a fast guy, even though I look big and stuff. So yeah, that's something that really helped me a lot, having that soccer background and keeping that speed now too.
Because you played, and then when you were 16, 17 is really when you found American football. You said you found it and you just loved it. You giggled at the beginning. If you started playing football at 16, how good would you be? Would you be sitting here with us?
In Europe too.
Tell me what you've seen from him.
From what I see from him?
Yeah.
Hey, I can speak about Sylvain all day. He a freak. In the weight room and on the field, like he's definitely a top athlete that can like do a lot of things. Like we walk in the weight room and like he's like doing like muscle ups and like swinging from bar to bar, and I'm just like, hey, you just gotta let him do him sometimes.
I got another one, fellas. How excited were you to have Coach Key become head coach? Going from interim to being head coach?
Extremely excited because like during the time when we were like a little unsure about who the head coach would be, everybody still rallied behind Key. Everybody had his back. Everybody listened to everything he said. So when it came down to the time to like decide for like who we wanted as the head coach, like Coach Key was the first person to like roll out of our mouth. We want him.
Awesome. Yeah. How about from just a player perspective and you guys on the field, the things that you're going to be able to do this year, when teams get done playing with y'all or playing against you guys, what do you want them to remember when they play Georgia Tech football?
It was hard. That we were coming every play, that we're not giving up every. How we're working right now is that every play matters the most. Like once the play is done, you go to the next play. And we want them to really like be like, damn, it was a long game. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long day. It's time to go home. And they went through us. I mean, I don't know. It's something. That's how I want them to be feeling like. So yeah.
That too, but also like being like the most well-prepared team out there. You know, always being able to make the right checks. If we got to change up a play on the fly, being able to everybody be on the same page. Like a tempo play. Everybody knows what to do. Get set fast. Everybody lined up. Just basically like eliminating the before the snap errors. That's a big thing, and yeah, really just coming out like Sylvain said, playing physical, letting teams know that we're gonna play hard all 4 quarters.
What's it been like this quarterback competition? What have you seen?
Who's the guy?
Some dogs. They some dogs. That's all I'm gonna say. Like Haynes, Zach, the other Zach. Everybody out there competing. Everybody out there giving it their all, and that's really like a lot of like everybody. The whole quarterback room got everybody respect on the team. Just like how hard they're working out there, and just showing like everybody that like they pretty much like letting the competition be known, and I like that.
It's a big deal, especially if you're saying all 3 of them have the respect of the team already. You guys, we appreciate the time. Also, you've been in some Braves suites. That's my team. You with your NIL stuff.
Yeah, some what?
Some Atlanta Braves games, some suites. You let me know if you ever need somebody to go with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
We're just getting all the plugs in where we can. You guys have fun today. We appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Great job knocking it out the park with the game.
Hey, I'm disappointed in you for not knowing that floppy disk, man.
Yeah, you think about it. Yeah.
All right, we'll have more from ACC football kickoff live in Uptown Charlotte after this. Of course, that was our Georgia Tech players hanging out with us here now, but not just Georgia Tech, we're talking Syracuse also in the building today. We'll sit down with Aranda Gadsden and Garrett Schrader.